Welcome to ShySense773. Thank you so much for checking out my content. I really appreciate it. For those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. For those that are new or that are watching this video for the first time, if you aren't subscribed, I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments or anything like that, please feel free to leave the comments below. I wanted to start with a different video today. So I have two fragrances that have this cinnamon vibe to me. So I wanted to share those with you. So the first fragrance is going to be from Olympic Orchids, and that is Cafe V. And then the next fragrance is from Scent of Woods, and that's going to be Cedar in Acacia. So let's start with the Olympic Fields fragrance, Cafe V. Cafe V has the notes of espresso roast coffee, dark cacao, vanilla, cream, spicy chai, cardamom, leather, and well-worn woods. So what do you get from that note breakdown? That note breakdown gives me this chai and coffee mix, as if you walked into a coffee shop that sells chai tea and has coffee. There's this cinnamon vibe to it, I think because of the spices that are in the chai tea mix. This is so beautiful to me. Let me give it a fresh spray. So I'm gonna spray it on my arm, and so at first you get this robust coffee smell. It's dark, it's dense, it's beautiful. Then there's the sweetness that comes in with the vanilla and cream. And then you also get that mix of the chai tea. I think it blends very, very well together. This smells so beautiful to me. I know that it can be a little bit off-putting because of the smell of coffee. So if you aren't a coffee lover, I don't think this fragrance is for you. But if you love coffee, if you love chai tea, this is an absolute no-brainer to get. I am in love with this fragrance. The price point is $120 for a 100 ml. And I believe that you can get a 30 ml as well, but I am so happy with the price per juice ratio that getting the 100 ml was a no-brainer for me. Again, that is Cafe V's Olympic Orchids. This fragrance gives me about a good 10 to 12 hours of longevity. It starts to break down and then goes into a more vanilla scent as it goes on. So I would say about the 4 to 5 hour range, you start to move away from the deep coffee and chai, and then it becomes more of a spicy vanilla fragrance. It is an absolute banger for me. I love this fragrance, and that's again Olympic Orchids with Cafe V. So our next fragrance is going to be from Scent of Woods, and I have a subscription to that. They have not disappointed with any of the fragrances at all. So this is going to be Cedar and Acacia. So Cedar and Acacia has the notes of ginger oil, cinnamon bark, cypriol heart, orris concrete, olibanum hyper absolute, and cedra amber. So what do those notes give you in this fragrance? So I'm going to spray again on my right hand. And in the beginning, of course, you're going to get a little bit of the alcohol. I believe that they use a sugarcane alcohol, so you do smell the sweetness of that. But then it breaks down and turns into this gorgeous cinnamon tree bark type of smell. So when I smell this fragrance, I get the imagery of being in a forest and having this sweet smell of cinnamon bark along with like the cedar that you smell on the trees, so like the sap itself. It is so good. It is so gorgeous. I get about a good 8 to 10 hours of longevity. It does sit a little bit closer to the skin, but in about I would say the 2 to 3 hours, I get great projection of about a good 2 to 3 feet. I know there's a great sillage. People can smell you as you walk by, so I think it's an amazing fragrance that they gave as well. They also include their candle along with the fragrance itself. But if you don't know anything about the house, I'll leave everything down below. This again was a part of the subscription, and I believe that for a 100 ml bottle, it's somewhere in the mid 200s. I believe it's around the 247 mark, but don't quote me, but I will leave the price right here. Again, that is Cedar in Acacia from Scent of Woods. So again, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching my content. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe. And again, until the next video, have a blessed day.